started coming to me. That was the choice. As I go out walking in the forest peaceful, climbing up the mountain trail until I reach the top, looking over the valley, I feel a sense of wonder rising within me, filling all my soul. How wonderful is nature! Tiny lifeless atoms bring forth the multitude forms of all life. We are one of many, sharing genes with one-celled beings, dependent upon the interwoven web of life. We have developed powers of terrible destruction, wiping out whole species that used to roam the earth, threatening the whole world with utter devastation, blithely ignoring what we don't want to know. It is our own choice which path we choose to follow. Do we love our children enough to change our ways? Will we change our pattern of long-term self-destruction? History says no, but we can prove it wrong.
I realized, Paul, I didn't ask you if it was possible if Ben could come play the guitar solo on one of my songs.
Oh.
But that's going to mess everything up. Or I can take that mic and you can...
Is he gonna sing on that song or just play guitar?
Just
Yeah,
guitar.
we can put him on that mic. Is he gonna stand next to you?
Sure, if he wants to. You want to stand next to me then?
Sure.
I feel like,
Is that okay at the beginning?
yeah, I think we'll just do it now. So, because I know Bella has been awesome about singing up here, Pastor Benson up here. And she's 6. And I have a son who's also 6. And he's been here a few times. And he had to be escorted out. So. But his scene is like rock and roll. They told me at school that he was singing Joan Jett at the top of his lungs in the background. So. He'll be back. But I think that this song follows that poem really well. And you just go ahead and do it first and then let Bella get in the head. It's a cover song that someone requested.
Well, Ashley has been writing and performing her songs since she was 14. Influenced by songwriters like Joni Mitchell, Carole King, Jason Isbell, Marvin Gaye, and Laurie McKenna. She has shared the stage with Michelle Malone, Billy Pilgrim, Bucky Motter. Her EP, Light Years, is available on Apple Music under her maiden name, Ashley Phillip. She's currently working on a new music project scheduled to be out in the fall of 2025. So, y'all, please, let's give a good, warm welcome to Ashley Phillip.
So I'm going to start with the cover so we can get balanced. you every weekend for a couple of beers and a late night show. No one else can make them laugh so hard or tell the stories that you tell. Your mom and dad being with pride in every picture on the mantle, and the cousins at Christmas race to the door to be the first to get to you. But I get all the morning kisses and all the late night talks, and I get all your silly faces and snippets of your thoughts. And finders, keepers, it's too bad no one has what I do. I get the best of you. Cable guy who fixes our TV, the neighbors who stop to chat in the street. Just a few precious moments of the day are all of you they ever get to see. But I get your messy hair when you roll out of bed, and I get your crooked smile and your Sunday morning eggs. And when this world starts to drag me down, you always pull me through. I get the best of you. Well, this world is full of heartbreak. Nothing lasts very long. You can't take anything for granted. So I promise that I won't forget that I get all the morning kisses and all the late night talks, and I get all your silly faces and snippets of your thoughts, and I get your messy hair when you roll out of bed, and I get your crooked smile and your Sunday morning eggs. And when this world starts to drag me down, you always pull me through. I get the best of you. I get the best of you. I get the best of you. I just recorded that song and it turned out really well. I'm really excited about it. So I am gonna try and get a release out this year. Hi Ben. It feels really weird to go after Ben because he's so amazing. It's a hard act to follow.
Character building.
Hmm?
Character building.
Yeah, character building. Well, he made me feel better when he was forgetting his songs because I forgot one last time. But that wasn't my most embarrassing moment on stage. I fell off the stage once. And I wasn't under the influence of anything. But it was a musical we were doing for a charity, and I had like a spotlight on my face. And you're supposed to like look for the glow tape on the stage, and I was supposed to like come down the staircase and like walk to the end of the stage, and I'm not like that experienced with theater. So I was like, where's the glow tape? Where's the glow tape? And I just walked off the stage. But it was a dress rehearsal. But I'm sitting, so so as long as that doesn't happen, I'm right. So be anybody else but me. And the anger comes and it holds me close. This time it just won't let me go. Watching the lonely, scared down kid hiding in her baggy clothes. Well, I picked up my coffee and I made it back home. But something followed me and it won't leave me alone. I'm standing out in the yard in the fading summer sun. Everything smells so sweet and so young. 'Cause flowers, they keep growing. They don't stay hidden in the ground. And flowers remind me I'm still alive. 'Cause they keep coming back around. And I am taken down. And I don't know what I'll find. But those roses, they're still mine. Teenage romance song. All right, so it's too bad Cindy's not here because well, Steve Collins here. I don't know. Remember if there was a song challenge with a group of us a long time ago to write a song called "Day Old Bread," and so I still play my Day Old Bread song. I wrote it on the day I turned 30, and I was really upset because I thought I was really old. And so I think that's what inspired it. So this is on the first EP. Well, I guess my second EP, which is on Apple Music. So if you really need to go listen to Day Old Bread, you can find it on Apple Music and I think maybe Spotify. Okay. Because it's a big hit. Saturday morning, the window's full of steam, and the people are pouring in from a cold street. They buy by the dozen, fresh from the oven, but no one looks at me. 'Cause I'm a bit stiff and rough around the edge today, but not so long ago I was the star of the display, fresh and soft and steaming hot and ready to be carried away. 'Cause I'm day old bread. That's how I woke up this morning, on the outside looking into that shiny glass case where I once lived, with all the spotlights over my head. But today I'm nothing more than day old bread. They wrapped me in plastic and put me by the register and made me wear this bright orange sticker, and all of the faces look me over and put me back down. Because I'm day old bread. That's how I woke up this morning, on the outside This one, I wrote this, I was kind of locked inside during the pandemic. And I had a baby and a 2-year-old, and a husband who was working in the hospital. And this is actually my kid's favorite song, which is kind of funny because I don't know if they totally fully understand the meaning of it yet, but it was about trying to sort of grapple with feeling like your life is going by and also just realizing that this is your life, you know. Even if, you know, you wish that things were different, so. And there's a lot of beauty in, you know, just, it was just a strange time, but, okay. Well, I was washing the dishes. Someone wrote 100 songs. Well, I was up half the night. Someone stayed out until dawn. While we played hide and seek, well, I tucked in the sheets. 100 years have come and gone. Well, I only have one life, and I'll never know what I missed. And there'll never be enough time, but there's always one more kiss. Well, I was telling you stories. Someone wrote a book I'll never read. And maybe someday I'll watch all those movies that I didn't get to see. I just pick up the plates and I stare at your face, and 1,000 afternoons fly away. I only have one life. I'll never know what I missed. There'll never be enough time, but there's always one more kiss. I've spent my life racing, trying to outrun all my dreams. Well, I was singing you to sleep. I dreamed that I was singing on a stage. My heart full of poetry, your laughter has made. And when the world suddenly stopped and I finally woke up, I found myself right here. And I only have one life, and I'll never know what I missed. There'll never be enough time, but there's always one more kiss. Always one more kiss. Give me one more kiss. Speaking of my husband and the hospital, he's not here tonight. He's not in the hospital, which is good. But he wrote a play. It's the second play to be staged, and he's at the theater tonight, and the play is called A Very Special Hospital, and it's playing at 7 Stages Theater through August 31st. And if you need a reason to laugh or cry about the healthcare system, it's a really good play for that. It's actually, I saw it last night, and it's hysterical, and there's some heavy moments in it with some family drama, but written by Filip Hoffman, and it's part of the Essential Theater Festival, which goes on through all of August, and there's lots of things. There's one-act plays and readings and workshops. It's a great organization, and it is solely dedicated to writers in Georgia. So you can go and see things that you might not otherwise get to see by local writers. But if you just Google Essential Theater Georgia, it'll come up, and there's a lot of showings. So very proud of them. And it takes place in an ICU, so. But kind of a dark comedy. So. This is another song that it's another pandemic song. And I know that this has been a hard day yesterday was a very hard day for a lot of people. It was a scared day community. And I wrote this song originally trying to sort of come to grips with raising small, vulnerable people in a world that seems really scary. And I was practicing this song. It's just hard. So this is called Around the Sun. Running around till your knees are skin, and your dandelion seeds are lost to the wind. You twirl around and you fall down again. All you wanna do is spin, spin, spin. Well, these green fields go on forever, and these trees were here before I was born. But the wind is picking up, and the sun is going down, and you never want to give up and go home. Well, how many trips around the sun will you take before your time is done? And I know it's out of my control, but I hope someday you grow old. Well, in the fall they take the honey from the hives, and you jump in the leaves 1,000 times. Well, your dandelions will be back in the spring, and the nights will get cold and dark, but the world's still turning. And how many trips around the sun will you take before your time is done? I know it's out of my control, but I hope someday you grow old. And in the dark midwinter sky, we could see the Christmas star. And no matter how many years go by, don't forget how small you are. Well, how many trips around the sun will you take before your time is done? I know it's out of someday you grow old. This song is not about my husband. It's about trying to cook when someone says something not nice. And someone asked me, and I was like, I should make that clear. It's not about my husband. It's about somebody else. It's called Something Nice to Say. And then what is it that they say that the lessons you learn in kindergarten are like the ones it's the only thing you need to know? Wow, I came from nowhere, perfectly executed, cut down, and now the awkward silence is setting in, and I sit and stare out the window and think, don't you have something nice to say? Don't you have something nice to say? to the river, and I'm gonna take my easy chair. And if the blues don't get me, I'm gonna rock on away from there. See, I'm gonna lay my head on some lonely railroad tracks. Now wait for that 219 train to come and ease my troubled mind. See, I got trouble in my mind. You see, I'm blue. Oh, but I won't be blue always. No, 'cause the sun's gonna shine. The sun's gonna shine in my back door someday. So I'm going down to the river, and I'm gonna take my easy chair. And if the blues don't get me, I'm gonna rock on away from there. See, I've got trouble in my mind. But you see, I'm blue. Oh, but I won't be blue always. No, 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 'cause the sun's gonna shine. The sun's gonna shine in my back door someday. I've got some trouble in my mind. You see, I'm blue, but I won't be blue always. 'Cause the sun's gonna shine. The sun's gonna shine in my back door someday. I want to thank Lena for having us tonight. Thank you so much. Thanks to Paul and Tony and Jonathan and everybody who's volunteered this time. I really appreciate it. It's a beautiful organization. I'm going to do one more song. This is called Light Years, and it's also on Apple Music. So, and my first EP is under Ashley Phillip. I'm still trying to figure out, do I want to do my maiden name for music and then I got married? I know I have to bring I have a bunch more paperwork to TSA because I lost my pre-check and now I'm like, oh gosh. It's not as complicated. When I was 9, and I knew I could never cross that frontier, but I dreamed in light years. I was in college when they lost the last space flight. It was torn up just like paper. It came falling from the sky, and all the news anchors tried to say something for the lost, the people who dream far and wide, no matter what the cost. At night, the sky shone like a brilliant beaded gown, and I thought of all the ships that had sent crashing down, and how small we are. How could anything be so far? And we know that we'll never cross that frontier, but we dream in light years. Well, I'm older now, and the days fly by. There's no time for mysteries, but a driveway and a clear night sky suddenly remind me how small we are. How could anything be so far? And we know that we'll never cross that frontier, but we dream in light years. In light years. In light
Actually, Filip Hoffman. I didn't mention at the break, but y'all's generosity, we've raised almost $400 for the charity tonight. So, make sure y'all come back.